We are the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates. David Price gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is...
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back and it's off the green monster. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Josh Harrison stands in. As Price starts in with a strike, it's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
On the ground up the middle. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Good. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the A.J. Schugel, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Boston strands a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-1 from Price. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now Price is 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's John Jaso now, as he sends it on the ground to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
All right, time for Majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And I'm looking out there in the outfield of Gregory Polanco. This big kid, man, he's 6'5", 6'6", and I love the fact that he's got great range. But he's still learning how to play the outfield. Got all the tools. Strong arm, great ability to catch. Let's just watch how he puts it together.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Ground ball left side. Freeze is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1. Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Francisco Cervelli.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Settling in now, Jordy Mercer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's Price now on 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, he didn't square that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, it dorks in for a hit. Oh, you got to love it.
Jung-Ho Kang.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Jung-Ho Kang, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Two down, runners at first and second. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Blake Swihart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Jackie Bradley.
He's set and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A man at third with 1 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. Now we're starting all over right where we started. Tie ball game.
In now, Mookie Betts. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner scores from second.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
First delivery to him on the way. Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Weekly hit towards first. Moreland is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Pedroia is there for it. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman David.
Ready for another chance. David Freese. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In order go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or a curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him.
He absolutely smoked that ball right there. The infielder was ducking to get out of the way of it.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Harrison for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's John Jaso now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here it comes, 0-2. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1.
Center fielder number
so
6.
Striding in, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Price ready with the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-1 from Price. Squared that one up just a little late. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 2 high. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand his zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Now Price is 1-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's safe. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit to the left side, and Mercer there to take it in. And that will become out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Mercer is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Jung Ho gone. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's a ball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. A windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number
ready
25,
for another chance. Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In there, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Wade LeBlanc takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First offering on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Runner goes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Oh, man, is Mother Nature letting us have it right now. Seems like it's coming down harder than it has all night.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Benintendi rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play. And he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. His prior history versus this arm, 1 for 4. And that misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Jaso is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see
Price ready with the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat.
John Jaso.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him. Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Popped high in the air. Pedroia is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Moreland, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Hanley Ramirez.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogart.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Freeze has it, and now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. His second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Tyler Glasnow takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now batting the
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Here's Starling Marte. We're in the 8th now.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder number 6.
Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 0-1 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Andrew Benintendi.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. There to take it is Mercer for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. This is on the ground over the first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie.
In now, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Pirates 2. Here's Gregory Polanco. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. 1 for 6.
Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. A fastball right over the outside corner. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Just hung in there on that one. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Third baseman David Freese.
Craig Kimbrell answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Craig Kimbrell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
You froze him on the fastball there. David Freese takes his 4th strikeout of the game. Here's John Jaso now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you. I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now
struck him out. And it's good night, Pittsburgh.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. The Boston Red Sox get the win after banging out 16 total hits. David Price earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.